Rob?
That's awesome. Collection of the cell phones. So take home with you, I guess.
This is a question for Taylor or Rob, whoever. I'm wondering if this is the movie where Edward and Jacob finally sort of become friends or even learn to love each other as family.
We've always had that relationship, right?
Yeah, I give him my daughter. I sacrifice my daughter to him. I sacrifice my daughter.
That is love. That is love.
That's true love. Basically, this one is a love story between me and Jacob. That's what this is.
I know. I've learned that the hard way. Mine's pretty smooth though. I think it is a little bit different, the relationship between all three of us, because it kind of has always been this complicated triangle, and now it's like a square. But no, it's become much less complicated, which was
perfect circle. How about
there
that?
you go. I like that one better.
Family.
The question was, about your guys' lives changing. I said, I imagine on a daily basis, it's a lot more annoying than positive, and so that was the apology. Because I'm sure it's pretty annoying, right, every day? Sometimes?
Various things. But, not really to do with other people.
He's very irritable. Very irritable.
Hate going to the bathroom.
I don't.
I liked his pants. Seriously.
I thought people were just laughing at Taylor.
Oh man.
I'm from Japan. As you know, we have huge, fan club of Robert. So let me ask you about you became. Edward became the most famous vampire in the world. So you also became most hardest, sexist actor in the world. So are there any similarities, you and Edward?
Are there any what, sorry? What was the...
I think she said you were hot and sexy.
How does it feel to be sexy?
And are there any similarities, you and Edward?
I'm so excited for this one.
Wait, so the question was, what are the similarities between him and Eddie?
Okay, similarities.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Come on.
What? No, I really can't tell anymore. I mean, it's after the first. I remember meeting you the first time and arguing with you tons about.
Yeah, he sat there and argued with me about what Edward thinks and feels. It was actually amazing. It was awesome.
But then after you've done 3 movies, you kind of get to a point where you're there's an instinctive understanding of it, so you don't really know where you end and where the character begins after a while. And so I don't know. I mean, there are certain things where you don't know if he's similar, if it's you thinking, because I've spent so much time in Vancouver, and you're just Edward wouldn't do that, and if someone asks you why, you don't know why. You're just because I wouldn't do it. I think it'd be amazing. I would love to see that.
That'd be interesting.
Mitch, I would rip them. I pity the person who takes over my part. I would destroy. I would make a campaign against them. What would you write if you wrote a sequel? Just summarize.
Wait, what would I write if what?
If there was another.
One.
Yeah, the next
The
one.
next one? Well, Bella's story is definitely told. Like you said, it's final. Back in the day when I was never going to stop writing about vampires, there was a reason why this lovely lady was created.
Ed and Bella get divorced. And it's like a kind of Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing.
So who comes out of that alive? What do you see?
No, that's the whole thing. They can't die.
Because one of you would, someone's going to die, right?
I could totally rip your head off.
Yeah, I think my money's on Bella.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing right now?
Okay, right in the middle, down in the middle here. Jeremy Parsons from Reels. Rob, we remember, I think 4 years ago, whatever it was, the very first Comic-Con, you came out of Hall H almost visibly shaken by the experience of the fans. Compare Comic-Con then to Comic-Con now in terms of your experiences through all these years.
Definitely the first one was genuinely frightening because I had never experienced I don't think any of us had experienced kind of crowd that large. It's strange, but then you get used to it surprisingly quickly. It's weird, and you have a persona that develops in front of a bunch of people, and it's different with specifically fans of Twilight as well. There's a certain mood which comes out, yeah, I think this is fun. I mean, because it's like Comic-Con is, when you have 6,000 people, it's kind of like one of the big premieres. Like, like the one in LA is there's 10,000 people or something. But that's just walking around in a haze with people screaming at you. But this, there is some kind of element of show. Like, I mean, there is a back and forth a little bit. So it's way more fun. Just kind of. Like when you turn up to a premiere, it's literally like it's exercise, doing a marathon basically. But this is actually it's something to gain.
But no, but
you missed the point, Kristen.
Shut the fuck up. But in the second one.
Where's Mackenzie's swear jar?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just open a hospital.
Talking about sex and swearing.
But in the second one, we just wanted it to be animals. You're not humans anymore. It's like, how do you do that? We tried, and they told us that it was rated R, and we're like, so yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Bob, that's like really. Good answers. I was thinking about pranks and stuff. I was gonna say, I remember when Peter stole a bike. That was hilarious. But, and then God damn. Yeah, no, I mean, God, I've even forgotten what the question was. You guys are doing.
Come on, man! Like, what's that one moment? Like the moment where you're like, "This is it. This is over."
I think like some of the stuff at the beginning, like even just going to Brazil, it was like, what is happening? Like we've been doing this for like years, and now we're in Brazil in a boat. It's like, what is going on?
I know, we're like the Kennedys. We're like, it felt so weird to like realize that.
And I crashed the boat afterwards. That was fun. In front of like 5,000 people. Yeah, no, that was pretty symbolic of the kind of crazy journey, like being me and Kristen in like kind of swimming trunks and a bikini with 600 Brazilian army men with machine guns and video cameras filming it in the middle of the rainforest in Brazil, and we're just like making out with each other and pretending to jump up a waterfall.
He's trying to not get his white paint on me, and I'm trying to not get my brown paint on him. So it's all like just dripping off of us. We're both really white. Like, no more makeup. Come on.
It's ridiculous. But no, it was fun. And the whole thing's just been such an insane experience. And the fact that we're going to go and have 6,000 people screaming again for the 4th year in a row when they've been camping out outside.
We're ready.
Crazy.
All right, well, thank you all very much.
Thank you.